So today we are going to talk about how to reduce or completely remove AI from your text and bypass submitting. Now, in case you're watching this video right now and you can't watch the complete video, you can just kindly check my profile and check out my page on YouTube. The complete video will be posted on YouTube. Now, don't let me waste your time. Now, one thing you need to understand is I know a lot of people going online, they have this notion that, there's almost no tools that can bypass Turnitin, and it's best to do your work with your hand. And a lot of misconception about these AI tools and all. But see, I'm not here to waste your time, so I'm just going to tell you the truth. There are tools that actually remove AI from text. Do not mind any person that tells you, oh, there is no tools. Even the tools, it does not work. The tools are not accurate. The tools are fake. No, it's a lie. In fact, I can mention 4 tools that you can use to reduce AI in your text, and they're going to do it completely fast. They're going to remove the AI in your text down to 0%. But now, what I'm about to show you today is not just about giving you a tool that can reduce AI in your text, because that's very easy. What I want to show you today is a tool that can not only reduce the text, that can not only reduce the AI content you, but also give you an accurate output and accurate content, because that's the most important thing. That's it. You having a good output is what you're mostly after. And that is what I'm here to tell you, because most people online, they will recommend so many tools for you. And when you use those tools, you will discover that their output, you will begin to correct grammar, English. It's a whole lot of problems. Even at times, self, you will feel like it's better you do it with your hands. Are you getting coupled on with the fact that even some of them don't work? And what I'm about to show you today is the tools that actually work and bypass sanity. That's what I'm here to. You understand me? So kindly stay tuned. But before I dive into that, let me say some few things about AI content and all. Now the thing is, you can actually, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. You can actually use AI to do all your work. It's allowed. As long as you know the right tools you use to bypass them. That's just it. Don't let people make you scared of using AI. Don't let people tell you, oh, don't use AI. Hmm. A lot of people are so scared of touching AI because they feel like, Turnitin is going to dictate things no matter what. No, no. That's a whole long story. That's a lie. Do you understand what I mean? Now, there are 2 tools I'm going to recommend for you. 2 out of all the other tools that have been said online. Now, these 2 tools I'm telling you is what has been tested and trusted. Among these tools, I'm going to recommend to you, one is the most efficient tool of all. But I'm going to add the second one into it because some people still demand for it and few people still use that tool. And the reason why I feel like other people still use this second tool is because they've not actually tested the first one, which is the best one I'm going to recommend for you. But I'm just going to give the second one just in case. Do you understand me? So now let's dive right into the 2 tools I'm trying to show you. But at this point, I guess I should have reduced your fears about, oh, is it possible to reduce AI, or no, anything is going to dictate. No, all those are all fears that have been put in your mind for you to run away from AI. So please, before I go to the next page, I want you to understand that, clear that out of your mind. Are you getting me? Clear that out of your mind. You can completely use AI to write all your work. And with the right tools, you're going to use it to reduce the AI content in your work completely. Are you getting me? So these tools I'm going to recommend for you, there are 2 in particular. There are just 2 in particular, which is what? Stellar Writer and WriteHuman. Stellar Writer and WriteHuman. Now, let me start with Stealth Writer. Yeah, it's called Stealth Writer. Now, the thing about these 2 is, it's good. It can bypass Turnitin. That's for sure. Don't let anybody tell you any more stories. It will bypass Turnitin. That's for sure. Now, if you log into, there's a video I've created on how to use each of these two. Like I said, that's why I said, just as much as possible to follow me on my YouTube page and subscribe so that you're going to get all these notification. I've created a video on how to use Stellar Writer and how to use WriteHuman effectively, or even how you can get access to all these tools. Are you getting me? So I'm not going to talk deep on that. I'm just going to talk brief on this right now. So Stealth Writer now, one thing about, if you are familiar with Stealth Writer, when you log into Stealth Writer, you will see a section that you can use to check AI. Now you see that section, once you're done humanizing your work using this application, and then you go to Stealth Writer, that section, to check your AI. If that place shows you 0% AI, understand that when you submit that same work to Turnitin, Turnitin will definitely also tell you it's 0% AI. Let me repeat what I said now. Now, if you're using Stealth Writer, there's a section. Please kindly subscribe to my channel and watch that video if you don't have access to it. There's a section that you can, Stealth Writer has a section whereby you can use to reduce AI and also check for AI. That section whereby you can check for AI, if you check your work in that section, even at times himself, if that section tells you 10% AI in your work, in Stealth Writer, if you take that same work and put it into Turnitin, Turnitin might still tell you it's 0%. That's to show you the effectiveness of how Stealth Writer is good. Are you getting me? But the only thing about Stealth Writer is that the grammar is not as efficient and effective as WriteHuman. One. Another thing about Stealth Writer is that it has a lot of technical. If you're not good with technical know-how a little bit, you might be confused when you get to Stealth Writer, because then you would have to select the number of output. Then you also have to select if it is British English. You also have to select. No, so and after that, there's even a pause. So it's a whole lot of work to do on Stealth Writer. And at the end of the day, Stealth Writer is good. Don't get me wrong. But the output is what I'm concerned about. Stealth Writer will reduce your work to 0% AI, no doubt about that. But like I told you, I'm more focused on the output. Understand? So the output now is not that as strong as what you're expecting it to be. When you use Stealth Writer, understand that you're still going to use your hand to manually correct grammar. That's just the way it is. But if you come to WriteHuman now, let's talk about WriteHuman. Talking about WriteHuman right now, in fact, okay, let me put in the percentage section now. For Stealth Writer now, once you're done humanizing, you still have to use your hand to correct the grammar manually, like let's say 50% of the output, you still have to correct it yourself. Let's say 50%, or let's say 60% of the output of what Stealth Writer gives you, you still have to manually use your hand to correct it. But when you're using WriteHuman output is more accurate, that even at times you don't even need to correct the grammar. It's okay with the way it is. And WriteHuman has an option of giving you 5 different outputs. And each of those 5 different outputs, you can select the best from them. Understand that WriteHuman, you can absolutely reduce your AI in your work. That is no doubt. That's why I said WriteHuman is still the best tools you can use to reduce AI in your work. These tools I recommend for you on my screen right now, they can 100% reduce your work to 0% AI. But among these two tools, the best you can use is WriteHuman, because WriteHuman will give you accurate outputs. It's going to maintain your keywords, and at the same time, you don't even need to correct grammar. Because I could remember when I was using Stealth Writer that year, I could remember that I had to still buy access for Grammarly. So immediately I get my output from Stealth Writer, I would have to take it and put it to Grammarly. Then Grammarly corrects the English for me before I can then now use the output. But with WriteHuman, you don't need all that, because WriteHuman will still give you more accurate tools. more accurate output. Are you getting me? So these are the best tools I can recommend for you to reduce AI. So please, anybody, anything you see online and they keep giving you lots of tools, listen, please understand that those tools are not as effective as these two tools I'm talking about. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the tools people recommend for you cannot reduce your your work to 0%. It might, even though that most of them cannot even still reduce it to 0%, but some of them might. But even the ones that might, the grammar is so bad, like extremely so bad, so bad. And as a writer, you have to be concerned about your output also, not just about you trying to reduce your work 0%. You still have to be concerned about the output you're using to write. So that is where self writer comes in and writes human. And more specifically, that is where write human comes here. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, if you want to keep getting more honest updates like this, because I'm not here to waste your time and keep telling you, because a lot of people online, oh, they will come and list 15 different tools, and most of them, they don't even use those tools before. They are just reposting what they saw on somebody else's content, and they are just, and it's all a waste of time. But if you follow me, or if you're following me, be following me for quite some time, you understand that I don't say what I don't believe in or what I've not been tested and trusted. That's why I said follow me, hit the like button, and definitely you will get more real updates from me. Are you getting me? So to get access to Style Writer and Write Human, you can send me a WhatsApp message on the number on your screen, or you can check out my website. Then you can message me directly. So thank you.